Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I am so grateful you guys are here. If you got to see the live feed on Wednesday night, wasn't it fun? No, I didn't think I would pull it off. I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to have confidence. I'm supposed to have that self-love and know it, right? But I was a little afraid. I just have to be honest. So I'm talking really fast tonight. No, I have not been hyped up on caffeine. Spirit has been kicking my ass. This energy is just... And the messages have been coming through quick. Like I'm channeling blah, 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 blah. So if it feels like I'm lecturing you, I'm not. I'm just channeling. And the energy frequency is really high. So if I do this, I'm just... It's passionate. It's not judgmental. Okay, so I want to thank everybody that came to the live feed. If you are one of the 10 winners and you haven't reached out to my email yet, I'm not going to chase you down. Please do follow up, okay? Also, I wanted to tell you that because I just did a channeled message, Spirit didn't think I needed to do another one. It's too soon. For the full moon and Leo energies, it's pretty much the same energy around that, except for I feel like if you're a twin flame, there's a little extra message for the twins. It's coming through about, I'm going to link K Moon's astrology report for the twins for those of you who resonate with that experience. Because Juno, the divine feminine planet, is going in retrograde along with Mercury, which is causing some disruptions in the feminine's belief systems, okay? I'll link it and you can go deeper into that because not all of my viewers, I did the poll, are on that journey, okay? So I'm going to try not to dictate to just one person. I'm going to try to do my zodiacs are going to be for the collective. Okay, anything else I need to tell you? Yes, my kitty is sick and I don't normally ask for help, but if anybody out there has a kitty and understands what it's like when they're sick, I don't have money to take her to the vet and I think she's got a UTI, so I would really like to do a personal private reading for you, or because that would greatly help me and it would help you. But if you don't want to do that and you find it called upon your heart to donate maybe $5 or something toward the cause down below, that would be great. There's a PayPal me link. And if you can't do any of that, I don't expect anything. I just would ask that you please say a prayer for her, because they're only open until noon tomorrow, and then they're open again on Monday. And she's been crying when she uses her litter box. So I want to get her in tomorrow if I can manifest the cash for it, okay? So let's get back to task. I'm going to bring you down to your reading. This I decided because I have so many readings to do. And I am grateful. I am hyped up and ready to do them. But I have so many readings to do with the 10 free ones, 20-minute ones. And then the one question I gave to the people that were in the chat box. And by the way, I wanted to say thank you to all of you that couldn't make it, who really truly I know desired to make it. And then whether it was because the time difference or because you were working or you had other things going on that you couldn't make it, I don't want you to feel like I don't appreciate you just because you didn't show up, okay? Ooh, that sounded like a trigger, didn't it? I'm sorry if I just triggered you. I know you always show up for me, and that shouldn't have flown out of my mouth. What I meant was, I enjoyed having everybody that was able to be there. And because of that, I gave them all one free question. Okay? Not because they're better than anybody else, but because I was grateful. So I wanted to say thank you. See, I'm just all over the place. So we're going to bring you down to your reading before you all click off because you're tired of listening to me 4 minutes into the video. Okay? So this is for the earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And this, I'm grouping you together because I have so many readings to do. Okay? And we've been doing a lot of energy check-ins lately. So this is going to be the energy or whatever shows up for you is what you need to know during this full moon in Leo energy. Okay? And for some of us, this is goes back to the Lion's Gate. You know, if you did any kind of ritual or set your intentions, now is the time when all of that might be coming in or coming into your view for you to tweak or to reap, right? Tweak if you asked for something that's you're not in alignment, or reap if you have energetically aligned to it and it's on its way. So let's take a look at your reading. Oh my goodness, I want your reading. We have Love Begins. Ace of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, and we have the Six of Cups. Oh my God. My heart beats still. And triumphant success. Communication. I'm hearing communication. Zoom. Like zoom. For some of you, this is spirit talking to you, and you're just getting download after download like I am. It's like your nuts being cracked, right? For others of you, this is going to be communication with somebody that you haven't been in communication with, that you love very dearly. And look at the hands coming up out of, it's like it's coming up out of the grave, you know? This could be somebody you haven't talked to in a while, too. Somebody from your past coming back during Mercury retrograde. Oh my God, it's all coming together now. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Let me feel the energies for everybody on this, okay? So, for some of us, for some of my viewers, this is about self-love from childhood trauma and finally having a breakthrough. Like going to a psychiatrist and trying to recall something you've been repressing, and all of a sudden you get a breakthrough. Okay? For others of you, this is your person, this is your situation, this is your twin or your soulmate, or just, you know, it's somebody that feels like home. The six, the memories of love, you could be reminiscing and thinking about them, wishing they would communicate. Some of you haven't heard from them in a long time. You're wondering if they're going to communicate. And it's funny how the past comes back knocking. So for some of you who are in a X energy, somebody from your past, perhaps it's your twin or your soulmate, or it's just unfinished business from the past. Okay? It's coming up for a healing. Love begins. You guys are going to find a way to love each other and to forgive each other and to be in a better place through communication. If that doesn't resonate, this is, like I said, you got to turn that shit back on you. Look at where do you need to love yourself differently than you have in the past through listening and communicating with your higher self. Any way you look at it, it's beautiful energy. So if you are dating or wanting to date, or you have a significant other, that's from your past, that's, you know, somebody from the past, or even a past life. You know, like, how do I know, Tracy? How do I know if they're from a past life? Well, when you meet them and everything just checks your boxes, click, 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 click. They're perfect and they feel like home. That's how you know if it's a past life connection, right? Yeah. Or maybe they trigger you. That could be a twin flame past life connection. So any way you look at it, this, whether you're on that journey or you're not, this could be self-love, healing your past wounding, and getting clear on it to finally having a breakthrough. And if that doesn't resonate and you are on a soulmate journey, then this is a new beginning to revisit the past for a breakthrough. This is not union energy, guys. This is an opportunity to talk about it and to have a breakthrough. And if you haven't heard from your person for a while, this looks like communication. 2-1, 2 aces, 2 new beginnings. Okay? Clear communication about love for some of you. Clear communication from spirit about self-love for others of you. All right, let's take a look. That was a quick reading, guys. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it goes. Sometimes Spirit just spells it out. So, what are we surrendering? We are surrendering defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. See, look, communicate. So don't be defensive. If you get communication from somebody, you need to ground and center yourself. Stay in an empowered way, centered, and hear them out before you make a clear, non-defensive response. Okay? Because they might trigger you during this energy. You could be triggered and you might just fly off the handle and say, go fuck yourself, right? But you might not if you listen to the advice from your spirit guides about surrendering your defensiveness. What's next? We are surrendering to what is. How beautiful. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation compassionately, accept it exactly as it is. Accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. And yes, all the other signs, except for the fire signs, I don't know why they didn't get the message, but they didn't get the memo. But all the other three signs, water, air, and earth, Spirit channeled to me the serenity prayer. All right, it's God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So you need to be in the knowing. You need to be trusting your inner wisdom, your inner guidance. Spirit's talking to you. Okay, flow with what is instead of resisting it, because what you resist will persist, usually as a cycle. And we don't like to repeat those cycles over and over again if we've already learned the lesson. If you haven't learned the lesson, then go ahead and repeat it, because time is not relative. We are infinite beings. We've got all the time in the world. Okay? So accept what you can change. Change what you can change. Accept what you can't change. And have wisdom and peace of knowing the difference. And to just be still and surrender to what is. And then we have, today I will wait patiently. If waiting is the action I need in order to take care of myself, I know that I'm taking positive, forceful action by waiting until the time is right. God, help me let go of my fear, my urgency, and my panic. Help me learn the art of waiting. Yes, surrender to what is, guys. You know, maybe you're going to hear from your person that there's obstacles, and maybe you're wanting things not to have obstacles right now. And you might be feeling fear and urgency and panic and impatience, but you're being told to be patient. Be patient. It's coming. The wise woman of Wonderland. Integrity and compromise. Yeah, because I feel a compromise with you guys. I really do. I feel a compromise. Like, you're not going to get what you want the way you wanted it, but you're going to get what you want. Because you're going to take the high road. And you're going to compromise. Or you might be being called to take the high road and to compromise. And you're so wise, you're going to know that it's the right thing to do. Right? Yeah. The clarity to change what you can change. And the clarity to just be when it's time to just be. Okay, did I show that to you? I've got my laptop leaned over so you can see it. Then we have, dark thoughts. Yeah, look at the beautiful reading you've got, and automatically had to go there, right? Earth signs, because we're all worrywarts. I'm a double Virgo, double Cancer, so I get it. Dark thoughts. This is shadow work. This is feeling like you've been stuck in a maze for a while now, and you're just not sure how to get to the other side. And Spirit says, if you just surrender to the flow, you know, the path of least resistance will be the path that you are led down. but you're going to have to quiet, what is it? You're going to have to take, it says, wait patiently. If waiting's the action I need in order to take care of myself, I know that I'm taking positive, forceful action by waiting until the time is right. God help me to let go of my fear, dark thoughts, urgency, impatience, and panic. Fear. Panic is fear, too. Help me learn the art of waiting. Okay? If you're having dark thoughts, sometimes those dark thoughts can be very productive. However, if you're being called to be patient, if you're being called to wait, maybe what you're waiting for is the storm to pass and the sun to come out so you can navigate more clearly. And Mercury's going retrograde, along with Divine Feminine Juno. So relationships, yeah, this is all about relationships, guys. So if this doesn't resonate, then I guess it's not for you. But, situationships are also relationships. So your primary relationship is with yourself, self-love. That's the message for some of you. Your primary relationship is with yourself and with God. And every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator and yourself. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. Look at it. She's on a unicorn, guys. Magic. Trust in the magic. Have faith, okay? When you love yourself, then you're going to attract to you the love of your life. It's going to be the perfect love, right? The perfect person. Heart chakra. Boy, all of this is about love. Heart chakra. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to the frequency of love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance for you. Okay? Perfect protection and guidance. You are being divinely guided, maybe to speak your truth or wait for clear communication. So Master Jesus, forgiveness. Yeah, I'm feeling that because some of you guys need to forgive the past. The past is showing up here. Okay? Whether it's a person, place, relationship, situationship, the past is here. Right here. And you're being called to start over because ones are about rebirth, renewal, doing something differently. You're being called to change, to release the tens, right? The tens are the endings. You've already had endings and now you're having beginnings. And the only way you're going to get your new beginnings is if you forgive yourself and everybody else that was involved through Christ consciousness, through Master Jesus. It says you are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. So for some of you, it's definitely about the Father, and some of you, it's about divine masculine or masculine energy, because you don't have to be in love with a person to be struggling with the divine masculine. We're all struggling to balance divine feminine and masculine energies. It's just shown up in other people's perceptions in different ways, different callings, different journeys. Probably all to the same destination, right? But the destination isn't the important part. It's the journey where all the lessons are learned and all the forgiveness is given and all of the love resides, okay? So, triumphant success, I see it, but you're going to have to forgive. You're going to have to open your heart chakra to give and receive love in the highest form. This is about relationships. And you're divinely protected. Your dark thoughts are just manifesting more shit towards you, so you need to get clear on your thoughts. And today I will wait patiently. Some of you guys need to be more patient and surrender to what is. And don't be so damn defensive, because love is right here. Love is right here, guys. It's right here. Whether it's love for self or love from another, it's right there. Okay? And you might have to act with integrity and compromise, because it might not show up the way you thought it would, but it's showing up. Okay, so what did you pray for? Be careful what you pray for, because sometimes it just shows up. And it looks like you got two aces, And so somebody from your past might reach out and communicate about love. All right, I love you guys. I know that was quicker than the others, but it was so clear. I mean, who can, you know, even a beginner reader could see the energy on these cards. All right, so I love you. Don't forget to check out. Oh, by the way, a couple days ago I uploaded a pick a pile reading on my second channel. If you dig pick a pile readings, go check it out. It'll be linked below, along with K Moon's astrology video. Okay? I love you guys. Bye-bye.